do I require? More, better than we ever had before. Gonna be whole, so I couldn't blame. Basic bottom troll, what do you want greater? I am no wave, be surfing. I show you how to get this pay, will I be stacking? Been in a whole lot of pain, now we laughing. Me and Bang making plays till we crashing. Yeah. Don't need to be on the scene, we are the scene. Yeah. Dripping wetter from head to toe, la baby me. Yeah, I get what's mine. Let's remind them, be my ride. All gas. No way they gon' never pace us. No way they could ever break us. On next, we ain't gonna slow up now. All gas. Stay down even when we not up. No way they could ever break us up. On God, they could only try to keep up. I let it ride when I usually would've rolled out. I know you grateful that I stayed down. We either pass in the past, that's all done now. Glad that we stayed down. We gon' pull up in a whip, start a new trend. Every inch of our skin is the blueprint. Follow the lines. They act like they forget, let's remind them, be my ride. All gas. No way they can never pace us. No way they could ever break.
This is my breakfast this morning. I have 2 eggs, cut in half, scrambled them, 2 hot links, and 1 string cheese. This is how I'm breaking my fast today, trying to get back on my carnivore. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Keto Granny. If this is your first time here, I'd like to welcome you in. Also, make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of the videos that I release or share. Also, I am trying to move and get to Oklahoma, so I am trying to build my subscribership up. Also, I would really like for you to share my videos out with others, as this is going to help my channel grow. And by helping my channel grow, you're going to help me have a second income, which is what I really want to do with YouTube. I just recently got monetized, so I haven't been able to. I got this sty on my eye and it really bothers me, and I know I shouldn't mess with it, but I see that it's coming to a head there, and I've had this for a little over a week. So I'm really anxious, for it to finally come to a head. I'm going to apply warm compresses before I lay down for tonight. But I am with my daughter presently, and so my eating has changed somewhat. I've been able to, how do I want to say, a lot of my meals are still carnivore meals, but I have eaten some things that I wouldn't eat if I was still in my own place. But, it's kind of difficult when you're staying with others and you have to do your own cooking, in their place, as far as not wanting to intrude and different things like that. So tomorrow I am going to go out and buy a meat order, basically, for me. And I'm going to really concentrate this week on basically just eating meat. I've been doing research since I have been doing the carnivore diet, because as you all know, this is new to me. I have been loving the way that I have been feeling on carnivore as long as I have been eating right. But what I have noticed is when I have added in some foods back into my diet, which I probably shouldn't have, and I probably added things back into my diet too fast. That's because I was trying to do keto and the carnivore diet. When I first started, I tell you, I felt so good, and I think that was because I was really really excited about the diet and wanting to do it and all of those good things. And so I dived into the diet head on. It wasn't hard for me to do. I loved all of the meats and everything I ate, and I had such great results. Once I started adding back in different vegetables and some other foods and everything was when I started having my problems that I had noticed. I noticed some things really bloat me up and make my body retain water. And I've noticed that when I am bloated and my body is retaining water and I am swelling, that that is inflammation in my body. I have arthritis, and I can tell that my body was healing a lot better before I started eating things that I wasn't supposed to, especially since I have been at my daughter's. And I tell you, for the past 2 days, I have been craving sweets so bad. And that's probably because I introduced some sweets back into my diet. It was my grandbaby's birthday since I've been here, and it's like I think they've had 3 birthday parties since I have been here. So I've eaten like cupcake. I ate some candy. But I think by having those things that it has reintroduced those cravings into my repertoire, and I don't like that. So I have been reading about the lion diet. I got on the scale, and like I said, the scale, it went up 3 to 4 pounds. I was very upset, kind of disappointed, but I do know that that is because of the way I have introduced those foods back into my diet. But I also know that I started right away on the carnivore diet. And so I'm starting to feel better. But in the morning, I want to have some days that are strictly the lion diet. I've been reading about that. And for what I'm understanding, it's a stricter version of the carnivore diet. I think I can do it. Anyway, I'm going to give it a try. For this week, I am going to mainly be doing the lion diet starting tomorrow. I'm going to get up, go to the store, pick out some meats that I want to eat, and I am going to stick to the lion diet for the next 6 to 7 days to give it a try to see if I can even do it. And I'm going to share this with you on a daily basis. I feel like this is something that I need to do, change my diet now, especially since I found the carnivore diet, and I've been able to feel as good as I have. And then, like I say, this sty in my eye, I don't know exactly, why I have it, but I do want to say that I think it may have something to do with some of the foods that I, have introduced back into my diet. And plus, also, I had an eyelash that I kept messing with there, trying to get out. But I don't know if that is an immune system reaction or not. But I know that it is coming to a head, and hopefully it should be down and look a lot better by tomorrow. I've had this dye for now about a week and a few days. And so that's why I haven't been on here making a lot of videos, because I've been dealing with that. It was really big and just looked really terrible and awful. So it's a whole lot better. But the carnivore diet, like I said, I'm doing research on the lion diet. I've been listening to Dr. Sean, I think is his name, Dr. Sean Baker. I'm sitting here now listening to one of the carnivore diets. Let me see, this one is Dr. Low Carb Down Under, Dr. Anthony Chaffee, that's his name. And then I was listening to Sean Baker a little bit earlier. I listened to him and also Dr. Ken Berry. They have a lot of information on the carnivore diet. I am learning exactly, um, what to expect from the carnivore diet. And for me, I'm going to start, I do add salt to my diet, but I do want to try the Redmond meal salt. I have tried Celtic salt. I've also tried sea salt, and I've also tried Himalayan pink salt. The Himalayan pink salt is the one that I use the most of, but I do also like the Celtic salt, the thick salt. I like that also. So, like I said, tomorrow morning I'm going to get up. I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to buy several meats. I will share that with you. Hope that I'll find some steaks on sale. But since I've moved in with my daughter and we've been to the store, the meat over in the area where I am now, it is very, very expensive. You can really tell the difference when you're shopping in different areas of a city as far as the prices that they have in the community. So I'm looking for a place that I can go and buy, well, I want to say some meats. I don't want to go and get a meat order because I'm not going to be here that long. We're going to be leaving soon to go ahead and head to Oklahoma City, and we're just going to go up, find a place, start there. We were trying to do everything from here, find a place and everything, and take everything with us. But we found out it's a lot more expensive than what we thought as far as moving. We have a lot more stuff than we thought, which usually happens when you start packing and everything. So we've got to get more money together in order to make that move, but we are going to go ahead and go up and get our housing and everything underway. We've just got to decide how we're going to get all of our belongings from here to Oklahoma City because it's going to be very, very expensive. It could run into close to $10,000 as far as really making that move from Washington State down to Oklahoma or Texas down in that area. And then also right now they're just having so many tornadoes and that type of weather there. So we have been looking at that also, but for us, we know that it will be better for us to be in that area just because of the cost of living is really why we are moving there. Once you've been independent and things change as we get older and as we become seniors and everything. So right now I love where I live at. I love Seattle, Washington, but the rent and everything has gotten so high here. It has gotten so high, and not working anymore. So you just don't want to give up all your money every month towards your rent and things like that. You want to be able to live. You want to be able to go on trips and vacations and different things like that. And with me moving to a different area, I will be able to do that. But staying here in Seattle, I think at my age and everything, it would be better for us to relocate to a different area where we would be able to save more money. So that is what we are doing. And like I said, a lot of times when you get older, you have to make some decisions in your life that are best for you. That are best for you. So that is where I am with my moving. And like I said, I'm sticking to the carnivore diet. I actually believe that I am going to be carnivore for a long time. I have really been enjoying it. And I won't be having as much plants that I'll be eating as far as vegetables and different things. Now, there will be times I will be adding in vegetables, but my doctors have adjusted my medications, and I believe they have them adjusted close enough where I can actually do carnivore and still take my warfare medication. Now, I did have one of my followers asked me, what is your PT and INR? My PT is my prothrombin time. And what it is it measures my clotting time as far as my blood. And the doctor wants for my clotting time to be between, or my clotting, I'm not even for sure how to say it, but my numbers have to be between 2 and 3. So that's a range of how thin my blood has to be. So they keep my numbers between 2 and 3, and I try to keep my numbers within that range also, so that they don't have to do a lot of adjusting of my medications. Now, they do have a new medication that they do want for me to try or to get on, but I don't like to just switch new medications just because they are available, especially if the old medication is working. So for now, I prefer to stay with my warfarin instead of switching to this new medication called Pradaxa. If anyone knows anything about the Pradaxa compared to the warfarin, please give me some information below. I do know that the Pradaxa does not require for me to come in for the blood draws on a regular basis, but I really don't mind doing the blood draws on a regular basis because I've gotten used to that. I've been on this warfarin for so many years, and I ended up on that because of a fall, and I ended up getting a blood clot in my leg that traveled to my heart. And so that is why I was placed on warfarin. And the doctor says I have to stay on that for the rest of my life. I have really never understood that, but, you know, these are things that the doctor says, so that's why I do continue to take the warfarin. Again, just wanted to hop on here to give you an update on the carnivore diet, how I'm doing. And like I said, tomorrow I will be sharing with you what I pick up at the store and my first day of the lion diet, which I understand is just basically going to be having water and meat. And I'm basically doing that because I want to make the carnivore diet as easy for me as I can possibly make it while I'm living with my daughter. So that way it may be easier for me to stay on point if I just focus on eating meat and having water. Nonetheless, I am going to give it a try, and I'm going to record to let you know exactly how I do. Anyhow, this is Keto Granny saying I wanted to give you this update. Everyone, stay blessed, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. What's up, you guys? Even though I have recorded this video tonight, I am not going to post it until tomorrow morning. So you will see this tomorrow morning, and then I will post my video of my first day tomorrow evening. So I did want to get back on here to say that. It's always going to be probably one day behind because that works best for me. But I do want to share with you that I am going to do the lion diet, and I will be doing that for the next 7 days, at least until Saturday or Sunday of this week. Now, Monday is when we're supposed to be leaving, going to see about our housing in Oklahoma, and I'll let you know how that goes.